Hey guys, it's finally time. The new SP Plus units are here. We're gonna go check her out today. I'll let you know if she's good or not. A lot of them are gonna be, well, not a lot. There's a few of them that are gonna be like must-haves. They're gonna be a lot better than the SP units. There are some SP units that you'll still be using for a long time, like Angel and Demon. Who else? What's her name? Aurora. Like, she's still gonna be really good for damage months down the line. And this actually isn't a damage unit, but we'll check this out first. We got the regular draw leaderboard. We have the pass, and see if the prices are the same, 10 and 30. Yep. So if you're going to be buying these passes, check out my affiliate code. There'll be a link in the description below, giving you a video showing you how to use it. You'll get 10 to 30% back from your purchases in-game into your Aptoid wallet, and then you can use that to spend in-game even more. It's almost, just think about it like a cashback credit card that you can only spend in the game. So the affiliate code is thanks to Aptoid, and it will be getting changed. I'll make a video for that when it happens. They're going to change my code to something else, so I'll let everybody know who uses it so you guys don't miss out. Anyway, so we have the packs. This is all the same price as before, and I can't remember this. I noticed this. So this is our $1 pack, has 10,9,876, and our $3 pack has 10,6,543. I can't remember if that was like that for the SP unit, so let me know in the comments, because that's a little underhanded if they change that. Hopefully it wasn't changed. Hopefully that's the way it was. So let's see if they gave us a new unit. No. Are the linkable units the same? Look to be, yes. Okay, that's good. So we don't have to mess with any of that. So what you're all been waiting for, let's check her out, check out her skills, see what she does, and I'll let you know how good she is. Oh, come to Dark Thor, normal attack, 100% P damage, single target. Her skill attacks all enemies and deals 90% P damage. After a skill cast, if there are more than one enemy hero, exile one random enemy hero for one turn. Irresistible and undispellable. It's going to happen no matter what, making them unable to act. Be targeted by attacks or trigger any effects. So just like the Cinder Dragon, they're off the battlefield. Each unit can only be controlled by Dark Thor once per battle. Then we'll come to the talents. Skills have a 60% chance to reduce targets rage by 1. That's okay. Basic attacks have a 100% chance to reduce enemy targets rage by 1. That's good. Skills have a 100% chance to reduce rage. Even better. And if a skill cast doesn't reduce enemy rage, stuns them for 1 turn. So as you can see, they're largely utility based, but what makes them like really good is the Martial Soul. Dark Thor can target enemy heroes in exile, dealing damage and applying 3 stacks of Celestial to them up to 5 stacks per turn. So she can attack people that are off the field exiled. The enemy can be attacked, and taking direct damage reduces the stacks by 1. So that debuff lets the enemy be attacked. Martial Soul 3. Each stack of Celestial increases the enemy's final damage taken by 10% and reduces their crit res by 5% and crit damage reduction by 5%. So that's just going to increase the damage they take even more. Coming to Martial Soul 6. When an enemy hero becomes exiled, Dark Thor immediately applies 3 stacks of Celestial to them. This only triggers once per turn, and each unit can be exiled by Dark Thor up to 2 times per battle. So that just doubles her effectiveness right there. This is where it gets interesting. Martial Soul 8. Thor is immune to exile, and when an ally is controlled, including exile, Dark Thor casts a basic attack on one random enemy, so you can't exile her anymore. Martial Soul 10. When an allied hero is controlled, including exile, Dark Thor applies 3 stacks of Smash to them up to 3 times per turn. Smash allows action, but each action consumes 1 stack up to 3 stacks and cannot be dispelled. So this is really good. She's going to be exiling enemies left, right, and center, and then applying them with a debuff that allows your team to attack them, which is just nuts because they can't gain rage. They can't trigger any, like, where does it say? It says it all right here, right? Yeah, it says it right here. Unable to act, be targeted by attacks, or trigger any effects. This be targeted by attacks, you can just forget about that if you're leveling up per Martial Soul, because they can be targeted by attacks. So they'll be unable to act or trigger any effects, but they can still be attacked. And then the only way to counter this is by getting a Martial Soul 8 Thor. Or no, not Martial Soul 8, sorry, Martial Soul 10. The only way to counter Thor is to have your own Thor maxed out. So it's it's pretty crazy. she's going to be changing PvP. Like, she's a must-have for PvP, and she's just obviously really good in PvE as well, because that's just going to increase the survivability of your team so much and give them so much extra time to be doing damage. Oh, we forgot to check out her heroic soul. So, at the start of each turn, Dark Thor gains 4 stacks of lightning, undispellable. Each stack increases final damage boost and damage reduction by 5% for 2 turns, and each pursuit consumes 1 stack. 10 boost basic turn. Okay, so Thor is guaranteed to pursue with a basic attack after casting a skill up to once per turn, and keep in mind her her basic attacks reduce rage by 2. Each pursuit reduces target's final damage bonus and damage reduction by 3% for 2 turns using 1 stack of lightning. And finally, gains stick sacks. I cannot talk. It's late. It's almost midnight. Gains 6 stacks of lightning at the start of each turn and only consumes up to 1 stack per turn. So none of these are like really crazy, right? Like I mentioned that in a video before. A lot of these heroic souls are pretty underwhelming. Which is why I recommend just going for Aurora's Martial Soul, because when it's maxed out, you don't need a secondary burn unit just to give her burns to proc or to detonate. She can apply her own burns at Heroic Soul 20, so it's one of the only like really, really good ones. So you could probably hold off on Dark Thor's Martial Soul or Heroic Soul. My brain's melting at this point. Also, we have our champion warrior. Is it who won? Korak. Yeah, I see him in the Discord. He is a wallet warrior. What's he at now? Almost 5 billion. That is insane. Oh, I thought I was gonna win this. Looks like I didn't get too far. Anyway, we have, oh, we didn't check this out. So we have the progressive rewards. You know about this already. $1 here, then I think it is $3 on the next page, and then page 3 is $5, then $10. You'll be getting like a ton of these select boxes that are really good if you're trying to work on your morph or just your Colossus. We also have this spirit competition, which I just never do. It's just not even worth it, to be honest. You could do it once to get these few summons. I'd just go for these 2. Like, getting victory 10 times in a single round, that's pretty hard. I don't know what the trick is for this, but I even made an exam cock. It wasn't nearly this hard, and I made an auto clicker to go through it all. I'd run it up to like 7 rounds, then exit out and then start over, because the rewards are actually good. This is just regular summons, so it's not even that many. It's not worth it in my mind. Like, we're not getting too much here. Light and Dark store for her skin. Oh yeah, we didn't even check out her skin. Keep in mind, these lumen gems, really, really good to spend on. If you don't have them all read already, then definitely check that out. There are some really good, where am I going here? There are some really good gem skills, I guess you'd say. So as you see, I got 2 fabled, red and a yellow, 2 red, a yellow and a red. So like this one, 20% chance to shield all allies for 8% of max HP, up to 3 times for 2 turns upon casting a skill. Like, some of these are really good. Some of them are just all right. Increases all allies damage by 6% for every allied officer present. Like, so it's 36% damage increase right there for a full team. So if you haven't been buying those, I recommend just getting like 1 copy of her skin and then just going all in on these. We do get some sign-in pulls, not too many like normal. And then we have a 100-day fest, light and dark recruitment. Any unit, right on. This is something we've been needing. So any of you who are trying to get the last few, then definitely check this out. And you know, if you're buying this, you check out my code. I wonder if there is a light and dark pass. So we've got 2 banners on right now. Ooh, yes, they did it. They did something similar in Examcock. We got 2 copies of a unit, but it wasn't a very good unit, to be honest. So this is a selection choice box for all of them. That is, let me just double check this. Yes, okay, that is nice. That's good. Just a straight up free unit right there. And then we will get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 pulls. So that is pretty good. So recharge event, ooh, more shards. So if you're gonna be buying stuff, get some more shards, not too many, but better than nothing. And then, oh, we got all the skins here. Ooh, and more gems too. Since I just got a copy of each skin that I wanted, so I'm just gonna be buying all these gems out. And then, what else is there? Light and dark. Oh, no, we just looked at that. Oh, that's all of it. So yeah, if you haven't gotten Oda Nobunaga, definitely go for her so you can get her up there for Aurora. Like mine is, I think yeah, I'm just waiting on these stones. So yeah, definitely grab her. She's gonna be good for a long time as well. As long as you're using Aurora, and like I said, you need her with Aurora unless you have Heroic Soul 20, which majority of players are not going to get. That's for the whales. Like even not all whales might not even get all that, so it either takes a long time or a lot of money to get those, because the only way you can get them is, I think, in here. There's one spot you can buy them, but it's, where is it? This one? Yeah, $15 each, and you need like, I don't even know how many you need. You need a lot. Like, we'll check out my Aurora right now. So I'm just at one, and then you need one here, and this goes up. So there's what, 20 levels, and it hits 2 at here. I think you start needing 2, and then 3 somewhere around here. Like I don't know how many you need. I guess like at least 50 probably. So unless you want to spend $800 for one Heroic Soul, then you're not going to be buying that. So just grab Oda, use Aurora. You're gonna need Oda. And it looks like that's it. We got the Lucky Cat thing as well if you guys use the official recharge. And that's it for today. Got any questions about the new unit? Leave a comment in the comments below. Yeah. Oh, time for bed. Gotta edit this and then get to bed. Catch you guys next time. See ya.